Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Steph, and this is Steph Colours, where we talk about all things adult colouring and art supplies. I hope you're all doing well and having a good week and enjoying Mermaid if you're still doing it. Slowly but surely I'm getting through my planned pages for the month, so I look forward to finishing those. Now, if you saw my previous video, I picked up this Montmartre Creative Kit watercolour bookmark tin, which comes with a set of watercolour bookmarks to paint and some tassels and the paints and a water brush. So I thought I might as well try it out. So this is kind of a mini demonstration slash colour while I chat kind of video. I don't really know. I don't really do these, but I thought I'd try something new. So hopefully it'll be fun and entertaining. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever your preference is, and yeah, sit back while I color a bookmark. Okay, so while I'm coloring, I thought I would ask some questions, sort of make this kind of a tag video. I'm not going to tag anyone in particular. If you feel like answering the questions, go straight ahead and let me know if you do. I'd love to see your responses. So, the first question is, these are kind of if you can only pick one questions. So, the first one is, if you could only colour with one medium, what would it be? For me, it would be coloured pencils every day. So, as much as I love all types of mediums, I'll always come back to coloured pencils because that's the first artistic medium I ever really used, apart from graphite pencils. And I just love how versatile they are. You can use really light layers or heavy layers, and you can layer different colors. You can get lots of different effects. So, definitely colored pencils. So, the next question is, if you could only keep one coloring book artist, who would you choose? And for me, that's definitely Johanna Basford, because she's the first coloring book artist I ever purchased. She's the one who got me into coloring way back in 2016, when it sort of all took off. So yeah, definitely a special place in my heart for Johanna Basford, so she's the one I would pick. The third question is, if you could only use cool tones or warm tones, which would you pick? And for me, cool tones, definitely, because I like pinks, purples, blues and greens, so definitely cool tones. The next question is, if you could only colour in one style, so like bright, muted pastels or realistic, what would you choose? And for me, it would be bright. I mean, I like realistic as well, but I always tend to go towards the bright colours just because it's more fun for me. So yeah, definitely bright. So question number, I think we're up to 5. It's if you could only keep one set of pencils, which would it be? And for me, Faber-Castell Polychromos, without a doubt. Absolute favourite set of pencils, always will be. And yeah, just no competition really. So number 6 is, if you could only colour backgrounds or subjects, which would you choose? And for me, this is easy as well. It would be subjects, because I hate colouring backgrounds. I really want to get better at it. But yeah, for me, I would rather have a blank background than, yeah, trying to do backgrounds. That's why I like those pages that have frames or something really small in the center of the page, or it's a full page illustration. That's great. But yeah, if there's a lot of blank space, I just struggle. Now, question number 7 is, if you could only color at one time of day, what would it be? Oh, this is a tough one because I like getting up early to do that kind of stuff, but I don't have time unless I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, which is probably not going to happen. So I would have to say night because that's the only sort of free time that I usually have. So, yeah, nighttime. So, question number 8 is if you could only buy either books or supplies for a year, which would you choose? Oh, and this is a tough one because, as you know, I love both my books and my art supplies. But if I could only buy one for a year, I'd have to say books because I have more than enough art supplies. I have more than enough books and art supplies, but you know, the art supplies aren't really changing that much in a year. But books, there's so many new books that come out, and yeah, I'd feel like I was missing out if I couldn't buy any. And question number 9 is if you could only color with one color, what would it be? Uh, I would have to say some kind of shade of purple. I suppose it's like depending how you want to answer this question. Yeah, I'd say purple because you could have sort of warmer tones and cooler tones, sort of more of a bluish purple, more of a reddish purple. It's flexible. It's a flexible question, I think. All right, so the next lot of questions are either or questions, and it's supposed to kind of be more rapid fire answers, but I'll probably end up waffling a bit longer, as I tend to do. So, the first question is Prismacolor or polychromos? As I said before, polychromos all day, every day. Number 2, single sided or double sided pages? Ooh, see. I feel like, okay, so I've already gone off track. I feel like you get more value with double sided pages, and I tend to use coloured pencils and things like that that don't bleed through, so I think double sided pages is better. But yeah, so I'd say double sided pages. Question 3, pastels or jewel tones? Ah, tough question. So I'm just thinking of it in using my favourite medium, which is coloured pencils. I'd go for jewel tones because you get more, richer tones. But if I was answering it from a alcohol marker perspective, I'd go with pastels. So, but for the sake of the question, let's say jewel tones. Question number 4 is black backgrounds or white backgrounds? And as I said in my one of my previous answers, that I don't like doing backgrounds. So black backgrounds are actually perfect, which is why I like some of those pages in like Maria Troll books. Black background, perfect. I don't have to worry about it. So question number 5 is finish one book or start 10? Well, I'm definitely more of a start 10 kind of person. I don't even know how many whips currently going. So yeah, there's no way I could finish one book, although I'm getting close with the Coco Wyo Cozy. Is it no, what's it called? I can't remember the name of it now. Cozy Corner? Yes, Cozy Corner. So I'm almost halfway through that book. So, question number 6 is minimal supplies or giant collection? I wish I was a minimalist. I've tried. It's just not going to happen. So, giant collection, definitely. And this also ties into full set syndrome because I definitely have that. Question number 7 is speed coloring or detailed layering? And again, it's a tough question, but depends on my mood. But most of the time, I would say detailed layering because most of the time I'm using colored pencils, and that's just how I enjoy coloring. It might take a lot longer than speed coloring or colored pencil blending and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I find the process of layering quite therapeutic. So yeah, that's what I would pick. Question number 8 is color alone or in a buddy group? And I'm trying to get better at doing buddy colors and buddy groups. But yeah, most of the time I end up just coloring alone because I just find it. I don't know. I'm not accountable to anybody. I'm just coloring as and when I feel like it. But yeah, I do. I do want to get better at doing buddy colors and getting more involved in groups. I'm actually a member of the Hannah Carlson group now, and I'm planning on doing that page for this month, which is for May as well. So that's the next one I have to get to after I finish my current page. So yeah. Okay. Question number 9 is physical books or PDFs? Definitely physical books. I have printed off a few PDF pages, but I just find books more um, tactile, more pleasant, and I feel like it's all cohesive and kept in one place. And I think it'd be more satisfying once a book is complete. Not that that's ever going to happen, but once the book's complete, to look back and see all the pages together. So yeah, definitely books. Question number 10 is gel pens or paint pens. And it would depend on what page I'm doing, but I'd have to say gel pens, and like metallic or glitter gel pens specifically, because I don't actually color with them. I just use them for final detail areas and stuff like that, just to add some sparkle and shine and embellishment. So, yeah. Question number 11 is sharp pencils or blunt pencils, and definitely sharp pencils. And that's another great thing about the Faber-Castell polychromos, is that they hold a point a lot longer than, say, Prismacolors or softer pencils. So, and since discovering electric pencil sharpeners, I never have a blunt pencil. Basically, I just keep sharpening them. So I used to use the Derwent Superpoint crank handle one, but yeah, used to really, the teeth would bite into the pencil barrel and eventually they just get really damaged. Whereas the new electric one I got off Amazon, I think it's a JDSI brand one, which is basically the AFMAT one's basically exactly the same. Yeah, don't get that problem, and I get really nice sharp points, so I love it. Okay, and the final question, number 12, is a clean coloring desk or creative chaos? And this kind of goes along with the more, wanting to be a minimalist. I love the idea of a clean space, but I'm a creative chaos kind of person. Always have been, always will be. So, yeah, definitely creative chaos. And then, losing things and having no idea where I've put that color. And yeah, but it's all part of the fun. So, those are all the questions. And if you want to answer these questions, by all means, go ahead, tag me, or I don't know, let me know that you've answered them, and I'd love to check out your videos. So here's the final result, and I'm quite happy with it. It's by no means a masterpiece, but I thought it was really fun and it's a great gift idea. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and please comment below. I'd love to read all of your comments. And until next time, happy colouring. Bye.